Strawberry Frappuccinos and a Black Leather Jacket. Chapter 13. The Couple in the Corner. Written and narrated by Eleanor Rose. Artwork provided by Marlene Bruus.
So she's coming today?
Yes, Nino, she's coming.
It's already noon. Do you think she forgot?
Adrian sighed and set down the now spotless glass. Dude, calm down. She might have had a late night or an early morning shift, he said, picking up another glass to polish. Nino paced behind the counter for another few minutes, watching the door like a hawk.
Adrian, my shift's done in an hour.
The lines in Nino's forehead grew more profound as he started biting his nail. She never said when she's coming.
Can't you text her or something?
I don't have her number.
Dude.
What?
You don't have her number?
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, you're practically dating her, so...
Adrian dropped the glass he was polishing, chipping it on the countertop. No, I'm not, he said, breathing slowly through his nose.
Okay, whatever you say, man.
Buzz off, Nino.
Whoa, why so angry, Adrian? Did I step on a sore spot?
Marinette's just a friend, Adrian sighed. He turned his back to him and grabbed the broom. I'm dating Chloe, you know.
No, No, I don't. You've been spending a lot more time talking about Marinette recently than your own girlfriend.
What are you trying to say, man? You're the one who wants to date her.
I do, but I'm worried about how it might affect you.
It'll make two of my friends happy. Why wouldn't I like that?
Because you spent a day staining your hands with raspberries for her.
So?
And you let her ride on your bike?
That doesn't mean anything, Nino.
Dude, you don't even let me look at your bike, let alone ride it.
Drop it, Nino.
But...
Drop it, Adrian growled. The door tinkered open as Nino drew back from Adrian. He hadn't seen Adrian this heated since an argument with his father a few years ago.
What can I get for you?
How about the man who's taking my baby girl out?
Adrian and Nino looked at each other in surprise before Adrian realized what the question meant. Oh, Mr. Dupang! He exclaimed.
Who?
Nino whispered to Adrian. That certainly isn't Chloe's father. Of course not. He's Marinette's dad.
Wait, what?
Nino swallowed.
So, what was your name again? Adrian?
Tom Dupang asked. Yes, sir. But I think there's been a bit of a misunderstanding. You see...
What would you recommend, my boy?
Adrian started to stammer. Marinette's father had a sweet soul, but his stature could be rather intimidating at times. Nino elbowed him in the ribs to help him focus. Are you more of a fruit kind of guy or a chocolate kind of guy? Perhaps some tea?
Tea sounds nice. What would you recommend?
The chai tea latte is always a good choice, a young voice from behind him said.
Why, if it isn't Alya! How are you, my dear? How was the sleepover?
A sleepover?
You and Marinette were up late last night, weren't you?
No, I didn't see her at all yesterday, she frowned.
Oh, I wonder who it was then.
When you find out, let me know.
I'm not going to give up my best friend position that easily.
Will do, Alya,
Tom said, turning back to the boys behind the counter.
1 chai tea latte, please.
Coming right up, Nino said, grabbing the steam wand. He caught Adrian's eye and raised an eyebrow, worried that there may be some unknown competition for him in the future.
Do you know where she is right now, Mr. Dupang?
Adrian asked, hoping to calm Nino's nerves and make small talk at the same time. Oh, she's working on a project in her room upstairs.
She's been very secretive about it lately.
Really? What kind of project?
Some dress, I'm sure.
That girl loves designing,
Especially when it comes to fashion.
Wow, it sounds like she and my girlfriend would get along well, Adrian said.
Your girlfriend?
Tom ran his fingers down his mustache. Ah, yes, your girlfriend, Alya chipped in.
Yeah, she studies shoe design at Esmond, Adrian grinned.
I've heard Marinette talk about that school. It's a shame she can't go.
She's shown interest?
Yes, but tuition is just too high.
Oh.
It's frustrating. You want to give your child the world, you know. But in the end, I am a mere baker.
Tom cut in. Adrian fidgeted, unsure of how to respond to Mr. Dupang's remorse. She doesn't need that school anyway, Alya cut in. You've seen her designs. She'll make it even without the opinions of snobby Parisian fashionistas. If Ladybug can do it, so can she. You're absolutely right,
Alya. Besides, she's snuck into lectures on more than a few occasions.
Seriously, though.
What does that mean?
Adrian asked. For the showcases, they have class rankings there, and each member gets an animal based on their grade. So the top of the class is Ladybug, and the next tier is Queen Bee, and so on.
Ladybug?
Adrian raised an eyebrow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where the Ladybug designer got her name. I would bet any money that she's either currently going to Esmond or graduated already. Alya sighed. The school is being stingy and won't give me the contact addresses for the top-of-class graduates. Can you imagine? An interview with Ladybug herself on the Lady blog.
Well, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Adrian grinned, proud that his lady must be the top of the class. Not that he expected anything less from Chloe.
Here's your tea, sir,
Nino piped in, handing Mr. Dupang a to-go cup.
Be careful, it's hot. Thank you,
Tom said, catching Adrian's eye.
You should be careful, young man. Affairs of the heart aren't as predictable as youth makes them seem.
Yes, sir?
Adrian furrowed his eyebrows together in confusion. Tom gave him a curt nod and walked out, the doorbell chiming behind him.
Dude,
Nino said.
What was that about?
I think you'll have to figure that one out for yourself, Alya sighed, stepping up to the counter. I'll have the same, she said to Nino.
Yeah, coming right up,
he said as she pulled out her wallet.
Hey, you're best friends with her, right?
Who? Marinette?
Yeah.
Why are you asking?
I was wondering if you could, maybe text her to come join you here.
Alya raised an eyebrow as a smirk spread across her face. Why should I? Latte on the house? Bonus points. But why? She pressed.
Because my shift ends in a few minutes and I'd like to spend some more time with her.
There it is. Alya swallowed a laugh and glanced over at Adrian. Yeah, I think it'll really help her to spend some time with you. I'll text her.
Thank you.
Nino let out a sigh of relief.
So much.
I'm not paying for that latte.
Of course not.
Where would you like to sit? Alya asked Nino.
Huh?
You and me. You're about to get off, right? Spend some time with me while we wait for Marinette.
Oh, sure. Nino stammered,
looking to Adrian for approval.
Go for it, man,
Adrian said, giving his friend a thumbs up.
That corner table looks nice.
By the window? She asked.
Yeah.
Great! I'm a sucker for sunlight.
Great! I mean, that's cool and all, dude.
Whatever, nerd, she said, hanging her purse on the corner of the chair.
Nerd? Harsh.
It's the 21st century, Nino. Nerd is an affectionate term now.
Is it?
Nino blushed, scratching the back of his head.
Good to know.
Aren't you going to get anything for yourself?
Get myself a what?
A drink, silly. Marinette just texted to say that she'd be here in 15, but knowing that girl, it'll be half an hour. You may as well get the caffeine in your system now.
I guess you have a point.
So, what are you going to get?
Hot chocolate, of course.
What? No coffee?
It's the middle of the afternoon, Alya.
I say you take the bull by the horns.
I'll pass.
Boring.
Did you just click your tongue at me?
Who? Me? A darling little angel? Alya winked.
Keep telling yourself that.
Nino rolled his eyes and got up to grab a drink. Marinette likes bold guys, she called out.
Now you're just teasing me,
Nino said from behind the counter. Teasing you? I started doing that a while ago. Seriously, dude. Get with the program. Alya winked, sipping her drink.
I'm pretty sure you're the devil of a woman musicians write songs about.
Really? You should tell that to Jagged Stone at the concert.
If I go to the concert.
What do you mean, if? You're going with Marinette. Nino sighed on the trip back from the counter and sat down.
You seem to be forgetting that she hasn't said yes yet.
Why would she say no?
Because I don't own a motorcycle?
Alya nearly spat out her drink. Why would that matter? The girl's never touched a motorcycle, let alone ridden one. Why would that factor in?
Because she...
Nino glanced over towards Adrian.
Never mind. It doesn't matter.
Even if she didn't want to go with you, the girl is such a big fan of Jagged Stone that she'd say yes anyway.
Your assurance gives me such solace,
Nino stated sarcastically. Besides, even if she doesn't go, it's not like you'd be alone.
Oh yes, because my favorite thing to do is third wheel for Adrian and Chloe.
No, you nerd. I'll go with you. Nino shot up from his drink to look at her in confusion.
Wait, what?
Hey, I'm her best friend, and if taking responsibility for her means that she paused to sigh dramatically, must fill in for her at a Jagged Stone concert, then so be it.
Wow.
Nino rolled his eyes. You're such a good friend. I know, right? I'm the best. The next hour passed peacefully. In fact, the next 3 hours passed peacefully. Nino couldn't remember the last time he had laughed so much. Maybe a Bo Burnham recording? It didn't matter. Marinette never showed up, and it was starting to get dark by the time Alya drained her 4th latte. Alright, Nino, you make great conversation, but I've gotta go. I'm sorry about Marinette ghosting you.
I'll be okay.
Nino shrugged, stuffing his hands into his pockets. Well, I'll see you around, okay? I had lots of fun talking to you, she said and walked out the door. Nino sighed as the bells tinkled after her exit.
Me too,
he whispered, rubbing his hand on the back of his neck.
Me too.
End of chapter. Keep listening for a sneak peek at next week's part. Chapter 14, Sneak Peek. Tainted Angel. Chloe and Adrian get dinner where he drops a bomb on her. She continues to wrestle the guilt lying in the pit of her stomach as the Jagged Stone concert approaches.